Hey guys, okay, so this is going to be a tutorial on my second one in my Halloween series over this look, and it is inspired by Alice from Alice in Wonderland. The hair, I just left my hair natural. I'm going to go ahead and put a black headband in, because in Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon, she has a black headband with a little bow on it. And I don't have a little black bow for the headband, so I'm just going to use a black headband. Whoa! Totally messed up there. And I'm just going to put this on, like this. And kind of fluff my hair in front of me like that. And that is the overall look. I'm not wearing this headband in the tutorial, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and just be creative, guys, and have a good Halloween if you want to be Alice in Wonderland. Okay, lighting hopefully isn't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and start off just with priming my face with this Clean and Clear Finishes Pore Perfecting Moisturizer, and this is just kind of lighten up my face with the minerals in it that make your pores not as visible. And when I think of Alice in Wonderland, I think of almost of a pale face. She's just very light-skinned, and I feel like this really makes my skin just kind of glowier and lighter. So let's start off by doing that. And since I'm not going to be wearing any foundation, this will kind of act as my base, and it will kind of stick with my powder. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and take my CoverGirl Clean Makeup Powder in Creamy Natural, and I don't know, I actually like it a lot. So I'm going to get a little bit on my kabuki. It's actually like a lot of it right now. I want to take it a little bit like that. Tapping the excess. I'm using that right in this area right here on my upper cheekbones. Okay, so I'm hoping that lighting's a little bit better now. Sorry for just how much it really washes me out, but I want good lighting. I don't want bad lighting. I forgot to do my concealer beforehand, but that's okay because my face is actually already light enough with the powder and whatnot on it. So I think I'm just gonna skip this concealer. Oops, just dropped a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just going to go straight to my eyeshadows. Alright, first I'm going to prime my eye. Of course, that's always the key step in whenever you want to do an eyeshadow look. Got to prime your eyelids with basically whatever primer you have. If you don't have a primer, I'd suggest using some sort of base, a NYX eyeshadow stick, a concealer works too, anything. But you want to prime your eyes. A little bit in the inner corners. That should be good. Then I'm going to take my blue from this palette right here, or my Claire's palette, and it's going to be this blue right here. Yeah, this palette's hard to work with. Using this brush, I'm going to get a lot of that color there. It's kind of like a, it kind of matches the color of my room. It's a really pretty color, and I think of Alice in Wonderland as a blue-themed girl, and that's why I'm going to do this color, use this color. So just by trying not to sweep too much of it on, I want to pack most of it on. That's what I'm going to do. And so that's just a very nice sweep of the color because I want to go with a nice naturaler look because Alice wasn't very, she was pretty young, you know, so. In order to darken the look up a little bit more, I'm going to take a darker blue, which is right above the blue in this palette. Looks like that. And I'm just going to line along my lash line, like that. Surprisingly, this is actually turning out to be a pretty wearable look. So if you were to want to do a blue eyeshadow look, this would be actually a good look. Using the same brush, I'm going to pick up a darker navy sparkly blue, really, really pretty blue. It's like a midnight blue, very shimmery. And I'm just going to pat that, like, or not pat it, but sweep it like that, and make like a V, like that. And it looks really harsh right now, but I will blend it out. And I'm going to go ahead and get my blendy brush, or not a blendy brush, but just a regular eyeshadow brush like that. And soften up the edges. Like that. Sorry if the quality's bad. This is an HD camera, but it always turns up as not very good quality. So that's pretty much all the eyeshadow I'm going to use. I might do a little bit of a shimmery blue below. And then I'm going to go ahead and do on the side, same thing. Okay, so it looks really dark and harsh right now, but I'm going to go ahead in with a eyeshadow, or makeup remover wipey, and just kind of get all the fallout that came. I would get all the fallout away if it was like actually really dusty with a fan brush, but in this case I've smeared it, and so it's going to be harder to do. And I'll eliminate the harsh edges in a minute when I highlight my brow bone. And so I'm going to go ahead and get, I need a fluffier brush. I can't find my fluffy brush. There it is. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this one and just kind of on the outer edges of that, just fluff it out, because this is very harsh, dark blue color. And again, I wanted to go with a more natural look, but in this case it's for Halloween, so I wanted to, I don't really care. Lighting, it's going to wash this side out a little bit more. This side's going to look harsher, so just get used to it, please. In real life, it is even, trust me. But on video, it's not going to show up too well. I'm going to take my concealer by Maybelline and use this as no, I'm not using that as a brow highlight no longer. I'm going to take this brush, pick up a little bit of the white in my palette, and use this as a brow highlight, because I'm fed up with having to use my concealer, and I have perfectly good other brow highlight colors. So I'm just going to apply this above the eyeshadow that I've put on, and that definitely softens the edges up a little bit. Okay, so that's the finished eyeshadow look. I'm going to apply some mascara, and then a little bit of the, I'm going to take this brush again, get more of a kind of like a shimmery white silver color, and just put this, I'm going to put it in the inner corners just as a highlight. Sorry, I'm kind of boring you. It takes me a while to even it out and whatnot. So I used that as a inner corner highlight. Just nice white, shimmery, silvery eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take, again, this brush. I know I shouldn't use the brush twice, but the color on it just kind of doesn't matter. So take that blue that I used earlier, that really light blue, and apply some of that right on the outer corners, if it even shows up. I'm actually going to take a darker blue that I have not used yet. It's more of kind of like a, not a navy blue, but like a sky blue. It's a pretty color. And just put that on the outer corners. blending it with the outer edges of that cover. Again, this is just a Alice in Wonderland inspired look. I think of her as blue. Usually it's light blue, but since I wanted to incorporate the colors in this palette and try them out a little bit more, I definitely just stuck with the darker blues. And it is a Halloween look, so that's okay. So now I'm going to apply my mascara. First I gotta curl my eyelashes. With the spoolie, I'm going to go ahead and just groom or go through my eyelashes a little bit more just to kind of declump them. Like that. I love this eyeshadow, or this mascara. It's really, really great. Makes your lashes look false, pretty much. Makes you look like you have false lashes, is what I meant. So now I'm going to take my Fabuliner. Where is it? I am just dropping stuff all over the place here. Okay, I'm going to take my Fabuliner liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to show you how to do it on this eye, and just do a cat eye kind of look. Staying as close to the lash line as possible. Just like that. Like that. Okay, now that I've finished the winged out eyeliner on both eyes, I actually made it pretty even this time. I usually don't succeed in making it even. This is the finished eye look. I'm going to put a little bit of dark eyeliner, just regular stick eyeliner, and charcoal on my eyeliner, or my waterline. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking my ColorWorks red just lip gloss, which I'm glad I kept because it's actually a really gorgeous color. The formula isn't exactly great, but I like how shimmery and red and beautiful it is. So I'm just applying this as just one coat to my lips. I don't want to pile it up too much. And trying to get into all the creases and lines. And I'm going to define my upper lips by kind of going upwards like that, following the natural line of it, but going a little bit higher. Like that. Okay, so this is my finished look. I'm going to apply a little bit of blush on the cheeks. Otherwise, this is pretty much the overall look. You guys can try this out with any products that you have at home. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Now I am. Try this out with any products you have at home. Just work with what you have. And so I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial and whatnot. This is my second Halloween tutorial video, and so I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you.